people are indigenous people of the Nordic countries. And before we get to gaming today, I wanted to share with you an exchange that we saw yesterday on the General Assembly floor. And it began with Finland coming on to the floor and talking about some of the great things that Finland was doing in support of their indigenous people. This was what they were saying. We're doing this, we're doing that, we gave some money for this. So that in and of itself is just fascinating, right? Okay, so right after Finland came in and spoke, yes, the Sámi speaker kind of put it on the floor as, okay, you just heard from them, and this is what's really happening. So I'm going to play this clip for you. It's 3 minutes long because that's how long speakers get to speak. You get 3 minutes. So I'm going to switch over, and we're going to listen to the Sámi youth representative speak about what Finland just said they were doing for her people. I don't know how loud this is going to be, so bear with me. Okay, you ready? Sorry, I'm going to shut the door because the dogs were getting excited. All right, here we go.
Mr. Special Rapporteur, I'm Petra Laiti and I'm speaking on behalf of the Sámi Youth Organization in Finland. I can only agree with the representative of Finland that this is indeed an excellent opportunity to engage in discussions that would not otherwise take place, and I'll be very happy to share the other side of the coin. We know that over the years, the Forum, MRIP, and the Special Rapporteurs have paid close attention to the advancement of Sámi self-determination in Finland, or rather the lack thereof. The UN Human Rights Committee has specifically demanded the state of Finland to rectify an ongoing trampling of Sámi democratic processes. Finland is essentially attempting to influence an autonomous parliament and its elections in an attempt to forcibly align the Sámi community with the state's interests. Not more than 2 months ago, the third consecutive Finnish government failed to pass the Sámi Parliament Act, which would have secured our right to self-representation, that is, for us to be able to determine who gets to vote in our elections. With this failure, Finland has now revealed to the world that not only is the state acting against the explicit recommendations by the Human Rights Committee, but that it's doing so knowingly. The Sámi community is now in a situation where the people working for our democratic processes need to personally bear the responsibility to ensure free and democratic elections for the Sámi at the risk of their own safety, because the state and the legislation therein are unable to respect that right. And what is so deeply, deeply disturbing is that the Sámi parliaments in each Nordic country are in many ways a sign of progression, a sign of states wanting to respect its indigenous people and our right to make our own decisions. But the crackdown on Sámi democratic processes in Finland is a sign that we should take very, very seriously. It's a sign that there are no types of progression, no steps forward, no part of our healing that the state won't try to colonize. The current situation is that the Sámi community in Finland is holding its breath to see what types of actions the state of Finland will take to meddle with our elections that will take place in September. We can only plead that the Special Rapporteur and the expert mechanism continue monitoring the situation closely, not just because we desperately need help, but because we fear what kind of example Finland is setting with its actions to other colonial nations. For a country with such a prestigious reputation in the eyes of the international community, Finland's actions are not just wrong, they are embarrassing, hypocritical, and disgraceful, creating a generation, and those even younger will be forced to clean up for years to come. So thanks for the donations to the voluntary fund, but you can't buy your way out of this one. Kiitos.
Wow. Bam. Yeah. On the floor of the General Assembly yesterday. Very